A Duluth man is going to prison after posing as an attorney and accepting money from a would-be client. A judge has sentenced the 73-year-old Gale Allen Rachuy to just under 2 years in prison for wire fraud. The U.S. Attorney's Office says Rachuy told the victim he could get former judges to work on his case and ask for a retainer fee. Court documents say the victim made a $2,500 payment, but then noticed there were no filings in his case. The FBI investigated, and Rachuy pleaded guilty to 1 count of wire fraud.